Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is gastrointestinal terminology in Cantonese and terms surrounding that. So, Cheung K Cheung K means long-term damage. Now, how do I remember Cheung K Cheung K You want to, if something's damaged, you want to fix it soon. So soon. Sao soon. And I already know Cheung K means long term. So it's long term, fix it soon. So Cheung K Sao soon. Cheung K Sao soon. Cheung K so soon. Cheung K Sao soon. Long term damage. Cheem Wai is fiber. Cheem Wai fa is fibrosis. So you're just adding the fa for fibrosis. So Cheem Wai is fiber, like dietary fiber. Cheem Wai fa is fibrosis. So if I want to say the liver is fibrosed or liver fibrosis, you'd say Gon Cheem Wai fa. Then the next one is transplant. So transplant is Woon. So if I'm talking about a liver transplant, it's Woon Gon. If I'm talking about a kidney transplant, it's Woon Sun. Then the next one, I always forget this one, is loss of appetite. So if I want to say, like, do you have a loss of appetite? How do you say loss of appetite? So there are two ways to say it. I remember the one that is mo wai hao. Mo wai hao. Hao is like mouth. So mo wai hao. But the other way to say it is sik Yueuk Bat zhun. Now, how can I commit this to memory? Sik Yueuk Bat zhun. So, I want to eat, but then, so instead of but then, it's but zhun. So I want to eat, I'm so hungry, and I want to eat something. I want to eat something big. I'm going to eat a yak. So, sik is to eat. So it's sik Yueuk, eat a yak, but then I can't because I've had a loss of appetite. Sik Yueuk Bat zhun. Sik Yueuk Bat zhun. Okay, the next one is fuksoi. Fuksoi is easy. It just means abdomen water, which means ascites. You have water in your abdomen, fluid in your abdomen. And then these are all sort of jong, which is symptoms. Jong of cirrhosis, which is gon ang fa. And one of the other symptoms you can get is hepatic encephalopathy, and you can get confusion. And the word for confusion in Cantonese is dun zi but zing, dun zi but zing, dun zi but zing. So the way I'm going to remember this is dun zi but zing is like they're so confused, they're just done, and they're doing something weird. They're doing this like the butt thing. So dun zi but zing, zi but ting, dun zi but ting. They're done with the butt thing. Dun zi but ting is confused. And then the other thing that they can get is drowsiness. So drowsiness is seesaw. So when you're drowsy, you're sort of losing balance. It's like a seesaw, so you're like seesaw. Dun zi but zing. So they're done with the butt thing, is confused, and seesaw is drowsy. And then fat lik. Fat lik means weak. So you can have like weakness of the legs. For example, if you have some neurologic symptoms, so that would be Geuk Fat Lik. The legs are weak. Weak legs. Geuk is legs. Geuk Fat Lik. Weak legs. And then a word I always forget is ying heng, which is to affect. So like something can, alcohol can affect you. So yam zhao ying heng le go gone. Alcohol can affect your liver. Ying heng. I can't really think of a way to remember that. I think I'm just going to have to try to remember it. Ying heng. Okay, then the next word is hou zhong. Now, this is like a pair. So, hou zhong means important. It's important. It's important you remember that. Hou zhong. It's important you eat your medicine. Hou zhong sit yueuk. Hou zhong sit yueuk. It's important you eat medicine. Hou zhong is important. And the pair with that is Yeem jong, which means severe. So you can have severe liver cirrhosis. So it's Yeem jong gan ang fa. So you have very severe liver cirrhosis. Yeem jong. So hou zhong, very important. Hou zhong and Yeem jong. Yeem jong means severe. So like fat yeem is inflammation. So yeem is like something bad, some sort of inflammatory process, and if it's very severe, it's yeem jong. And if it's important, it's hou zhong. And if it's something that can affect you, it's ying heng. Okay, now the next thing is the esophagus. So your esophagus is sick dough, like a sick dough, like a sick baby deer, a sick dough. And then if you have esophageal varicies, so this one I sort of remember. So esophagus is sick dough, veins is zing, and then tortuous veins is jeung, like you cook the veins and they become tortuous. So it's sick dough, jeung, sick dough, jeung, okay. And then remember, fat lik is weakness. Geuk Fat Lik is weakness of the legs. Okay, and then drug abuse. Drug abuse is also an interesting one. So drugs are like types of medication. So it's Yueuk, but it's Yueuk mat lam yong. Yueuk mat lam yong is drug abuse. Yueuk mat lam yong is drug abuse. So if you take drugs, you're a mutt. So yueuk mat, and then lam yong is to abuse. So if you take drugs, you're a mutt, and mutts guard the lambs. So yueuk mat lam yong. Yueuk mat lam yong. Yueuk mat lam yong. So you're a drug abuser. If you take drugs, you're a mutt. If you take medication that you don't need, you're a mutt. So yueuk mat lam yong. Yueuk mat lam yong is drug abuse. Lam yong is to abuse. So like abuse of power is called kun lik lam yong. Kun lik yam yong. Lam yong. Okay, so yueuk mat lam yong is to abuse drugs. And then how so is enzymes, just like how so. So enzymes. So pancreatic enzymes. So pancreas is yi-zhong how so. So how do the pancreatics enzymes affect you? So how so? Like pancreatic enzymes, if you have too many pancreatic enzymes, you could get diarrhea. How so? Enzymes is how so. And then calcium. Calcium is, the way I remember it, is koi, like a koi fish. Koi is calcium. Gap is potassium. And I think na is sodium. So sodium, potassium, calcium. So it's na, gap, koi. And enzymes are how so. And then peritonitis. Peritonitis is your abdomen membrane is inflamed. So it's fuk mok yeem. Your abdomen membrane is inflamed. Fuk mok yeem. Okay. Another one that I always forget is autoimmune. Autoimmune is zi tai min yik. So zi is yourself, tai is the body, and min yik is immune, like min yik lik, which is immunity. So zi tai is self, body, immune. So autoimmune. Zi tai min lik. Zi tai min lik. Zi tai min lik. Okay. Ying heng is to affect. And zi tai, yourself, body, min lik is autoimmune. Okay. And then let us stop over here.